Let's talk about Google Drive. Google Drive is a cloud-based storage website. With our Google Apps for Education account provided by the ECSU, we get access to a ton of apps. Google Docs, Google Sheets, YouTube, Classroom, there's a number of events, but we're going to talk about Drive in this video. Drive enables you to store files online and share them with your students and coworkers. As you can see on the left-hand side, you have the option to view your drive, see files that are shared with you, see the recent files that you've done, Google Photos. You can star a folder so it'll appear readily available, or you can even see your trash. But for this, let's make a new folder or document. If you hit on the New button, you can see all the options for a file for you to create. But I'm going to create a new folder. I'm going to name it Test Folder. I'm going to type in what I want to call it and hit the Create button. Now you can see it at the top of my drive. If I select the folder and if I right-click or control-click on a Mac, I have various options. I can open the folder with another app, I can share it, I can move it somewhere, I can change the color of the icon, I can look at the details, or I can download it. I'm going to share it with someone. Here I'm going to pick my secondary ESU account. Now I want to select whether I want that person to be able to edit the file or just be able to view it. I'm going to keep it on edit, and I'm going to show you that you can actually create a link so you can send the link directly to someone in order to view it. But in this case, I'm sending it to my secondary account, and I'm going to hit send. Now an email is going to be generated to that other account, and it's going to go to that person and enable them to see that they now have permissions to view it. I'm logging into that secondary account, and it'll just take a moment, and then it appears. So the person that you shared the account with gets an invitation to contribute to the folder. When I select on it, it takes me to that exact folder, and I see the name of it, and I see that it's shared with me, and it appears under my Shared with Me tab on the left-hand side. So for this video, I'm acting like that shared account is a student account. So I'm in that account now, and I'm making a new document. I went to New, Google Docs, and I'm making an assignment called History Homework. So I wrote, this is my homework on it, but I'm going to move it from my drive into that shared folder. That would be the shared folder with the teacher, for example. So I'm going to control-click or right-click on that file. Here it is in my drive. And I'm going to move it by clicking on Move. I arrow back, and then I'm going to go to Shared with Me. Arrow over, and I see the test folder that I originally created. And I'm allowing it to be shared in and moved into that folder. And here you see the test folder that's shared with me and that homework assignment that I've created. So now it's available for both parties or anyone that you've shared the folder with in order to view it. So now I'm logging back into the original account that I created that folder with. I'm going into my drive. I'm logging into the folder, and I can now see that shared file. I can see the owner of it, so I know exactly who gave it to me, and I can see what they submitted to me. Again, remember I wrote this is my homework, so now if I wanted I could add notes to it, or I could go up and use the highlighter tool that's in Google Docs and highlight something that was great and what have you. And everything that I've done has been automatically saved in the drive. So then if I log out and go back into the student's account, or that secondary account that I'm using for this example, I'm going to be able to see the exact same notes that I just made as the teacher. The things that you can actually do with Google Drive is rather endless. We get a ton of storage So it's great for you to upload all of your files and save them in the cloud. Like I could do here, as you can see, it's a new MacBook, so I don't have a lot of folders that are readily available to me. But I could have uploaded them there through the upload function. But essentially, that's Google Drive. I would urge you all to use it and take advantage of the great features that we get through our Google Apps for Education account.